Hello friends, this is Insomnia to Peace. I'm John the Sleep Coach. Going to be doing another Reddit reaction today for you folks. I'm going through the Insomnia subreddit and I found this post. I fucking hate my brain and insomnia. Boy, can I relate. I just hate insomnia so very much, like after years of dealing with it and trying to find a solution, I've given up, given up. My brain never shuts up and I'm fucking exhausted. It's like everything is against me, no one understands what I'm going through. Having to be awake all night and all day while everyone sleeps around me is cruel. Having to function like a normal human being after no sleep is torturous. It's like God's way of saying fuck you. I'd finally fallen asleep after 3 fucking days, and then I woke up because of a nightmare. Now I can't go back to sleep because my brain is yapping away all the damn time. It never shuts up, it never takes a break, and I'm exhausted. Exhausted. Just wanted to rant. Thank you. Yeah, a lot going on here. I can relate to every single thing that this person says. First paragraph, you can see that there's feelings of isolation. Then he talks about jealousy, being jealous of people around you. You have no problem sleeping. That also I went through. Third paragraph, it looks like typical struggling to deal with sleep, but it's the actual. I mean, obviously he is struggling with sleep, but it's the struggle with trying to fall asleep that's causing this lack of sleep. It's not so much. I'm getting the sense that I'm reading this that it sounds like this person thinks that thinking is the issue. That he says it himself. My brain is yapping all the damn time. It never shuts up. You can have a very thinking and busy mind and still have it fall asleep. I mean, can it cause, an occasional bad night of sleep? Yeah, sure. But that's not what's going to cause insomnia. Insomnia happens because we've developed a fear of being awake at night, and we are actively trying to fight against being awake to little to no avail. I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense. It's not like people who have no sleep issues at all have a perfectly peaceful and clear state of mind. It's not like they don't generate any thoughts as they're going to bed. Of course, a mind is going to be a mind. It's just going to do that nonstop. So I want to get rid of that goalpost because I think that it's not only is it not does it not exist, but it's also not helpful because it could be intimidating. People with insomnia might think that they need to achieve almost like a Zen-like state of mind where they experience no thinking at all in order to make sleep happen, which that's not the case. Especially if the thoughts are passive. By passive, I mean if the thoughts are simply coming towards you. So we have no control of that. That's just what minds do. The only time when thinking becomes unhelpful as far as insomnia goes is when we are actively thinking and engaging with those thoughts and specifically trying to figure out how to make sleep happen. So, for example, if you spent time out of your day trying to figure out if you wanted to have a 10 milligram THC gummy or a 30 milligram THC gummy to make sleep happen, and you spend a good amount of time researching which brand was supposedly better, should you stick with sativa or indica, that is almost always not going to be helpful. The issue is more so, again, that we're fighting to fall asleep, which can never really happen. We can't chase sleep. Sleep has to come to us. A good indicator that, in my opinion, that you're dealing with a struggle to fall asleep is if you've been awake in your bed for a while, maybe 30 minutes or so, and if you don't feel comfortable, if you're tossing and turning and no matter what you do, you just always feel like on edge, that might be an indication that you are struggling, that you are experiencing, that you're trying to force sleep that you're trying to force sleep to happen. What's better instead of struggling is to simply acknowledge and recognize that you are awake. That drops the struggle. You have no responsibility to make anything happen. You're just simply at peace with being awake at night. You're at peace with being in your dark bedroom. You can take comfort in knowing that you are in no physical danger. It's not as if there's a grizzly bear in the room that's trying to harm you. You're simply awake at night in your bedroom. So I hope that was I hope they can start to help clear things up for this person or anyone else who might be watching this. I do have other free content if you did find it helpful. If you did find this helpful, then please feel free to do the usual like, comment, subscribe stuff. Here at Insomnia to Peace, I provide coaching services for people looking to overcome their insomnia for good.